So it's 5:23 and it's freaking almost pitch black. I hate you, daylight savings. Yeah, feels like freaking late, doesn't it? But it's only 5:20, so it seems weird that I'm like tiling late at night. But hey, nice and warm in here. We warmed it up with a propane heater, and seems to be holding everything nicely. I didn't do that wall. Chris's and my friend Vern did that wall, and he did a magnificent job. But he did show me how to do it, and I placed a couple of tiles. I have a massive doubt in my own skills and that I can accomplish, you know, the perfection that they've achieved with all their years of experience. But the good news is that I'm doing the side walls. So I'm thinking that it'll be not as visible. He did the hard part. Yeah, so that's what is happening right now. Woo-wee, just like that. Let's say the 6th, 7th? Ship's log. Not sure what day it is. It's definitely the first week in November. And this is our first official dusting. How's the view from this sliding glass door? Loving it. So this little baby does a divine job heating the house. Quite happy with the way that little guy works. And here we have Mr. Mark fixing a leak. I just filled in that top section. See that hole right there? Thanks to Vern. He left us his little drill bit. Next up, let's see what it looks like. I like how every plumber has a trick for the old Teflon tape. Shower head looking gorgeous. Attempt number 1 on the tub spout. It's a good thing Mark can get himself into small contorted spaces. Shower head, handle, spout. I realize I'm cart before the horse here. I haven't even finished the back wall yet. Wah wah. But, you know, just wanted to see if it was going to work. You know, these kind of milestones keep the momentum going. All right. You ready, babe? Ready. Moment of truth. Whoa. Whoa. God, please work. Hey! The neighbor's got some mean icicles going on. And the snow's actually melting. That's a good sign for us. We could definitely use just a little bit more time to button things up before it starts getting crazy. Wow. That's an impressive pad. There's the new shed. Looks amazing. So exciting. This guy definitely knows what he's doing. He's an extremely good navigator. We spent all day yesterday shoveling gravel, doing the do, and yeah, this is literally awesome.
Okay, this is Karen the Builder, and I'm going to go skateboarding down to my property. I have a new she shed with a loft up top. We're going to expand it, put a wooden ladder on it, and then we're going to make it into my little hangout area. That's kind of it for today, so goodbye. Peace out.
Those things have been falling all day.
The icicles? Just like bombs, like.
I was up there cleaning.
Uh-huh.
I'd hear this.
Wham! Yeah, and you're like, what in the world is that? You can
ladder,
see. Yeah.
You know?
You can see just that glow on the roof line there. That is ice. So yeah, I mean, last we were here, it was puking snow. I was working on finishing tiling, and then got a job. I had an event popped up, and I left. A good chunk of the snow has melted, which is nice. Yeah, so that's the gravel pad. Got a cool time lapse of the shed getting dropped. And yeah, really, really quite happy with it. So we got 2 50-degree weather days, today and tomorrow, and today it's already freaking 3 o'clock. Like, where does the goddamn day go? So Kern's job today, he's gonna vacuum out the loft up there. There's a bunch of sawdust, you know, obviously the builders just built it and put it on the pallet and shipped it off, so that's cool. Yeah, now this is gonna be the ultimate she shed. She said she loves her she shed.
Technically, it's a shed.
Yeah, I don't like the she shed. I think that's the stupidest name ever, but whatever. Okay, Mark has another, as usual, very interesting project planned for today. So let's see, yesterday, I just got back from a trip in LA. Had a little work, some family stuff. And it's nice to be back home. At least the skies are blue. It's actually been really beautiful the last 2 days. Kern and I hit the mountain yesterday. That was fun. And then not this guy. He's all about just getting stuff done. So, oh no, what happened to you? Oh, Mark. A pallet fell on your face? Was it like wham? Oh, babe. Oh, Mark. Owie. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the problem, is that his big honker was in the way.
No, I was loading a pallet.
Oh.
It just free fell.
Oh.
Oh. That's gonna hurt.
So, fun little story about this guy. It's brand new, of course, but it's been sitting in the shed. If you guys remember, what was it?
I think it was from Home Depot.
Since March. Okay, so Mark's blaming Lowe's, and he thinks the rodent got in there. We were going to install this baby the other day, and then Mark's like, oh, hey, guess what? There's a rodent chewed up one of the wires, like a brand new pellet stove.
This was...
Yeah, that was it. We always know.
That was right there.
Mark's...
It was a full-on nest.
So. Mark and rodents go hand in hand. You know, he's like, friend, right? Mark knows about the rodents. So as soon as he saw that little freaking pile of stuff, he's like, oh yeah, there's a rodent in there. And yeah, he chewed the little wire up. So Mark, of course, being the electrician master, fixed it like he fixes everything. So I'm not going to reveal what these pallets are for, but it is going to be a fun little project. So stay tuned for that. So it's kind of impossible to portray to the camera lens just how heavy this goddamn pellet stove is. Honey, how heavy is it for real?
They listed it at 290.
290? Yeah. It's only 300 pounds? Well, I guess that just goes to show what a weakling I am, because to me, I thought it was like, seriously, I'm like, this thing must weigh 1,000 pounds. It is heavy AF. Mark, the super freaking human string bean, not sure how he does it.
Super string bean can carry this thing.
He can, but he actually is going to wheel it down the street on a dolly. In our last episode, we showed Uncle Chris in the back with the patio door, and we drove down the street. It's not even half a mile. It's really, really close. So yeah, Mark's gonna go for a walk. I think I'll just complain all day long about the fact that the days seem like they're 5 hours. So I don't know where the days go, but they do. Here's the scoop. Mark did some spray foamage today. Just making sure there ain't no holes in here. Camera never really does it justice, but so this is like that spray foam in a can. I've been painting the shed. I don't want to reveal the color, but what I can tell you by the state of my fingers is that you might be able to guess. So that's going to be in the next episode, okay? Notice anything different upon entering the room? But here's our pellet stove. And good old Mr. Mark just fixing stuff left and right. Doing a good old job. She's a beast. It's overkill for sure for this place, but oh well. What you doing?
Being a little kid.
Yeah, it's pretty fun pushing snow off the roof, isn't it?
Yeah.
The reason why Mark is cleaning off the roof is because we still have yet to do that. We're just waiting for one piece to come in the mail to finish it. Oh my God. You know, it's the worst when you're missing one piece. But yeah, I mean, honestly, currently all we're doing is we're just, you know, having a couple of really tiny space heaters on. That's like a ceramic dish. And man, it makes it all nice toasty. All right, so here we go. This is where we're at. Finished grouting both of those walls. And now I'm down to the home stretch for the tile in the shower. Home stretch, team. So these spacers, so cool, thanks to my super coach, Chris Ferreira and Vern. What great teachers. So lucky. So these are spacers, and they taught me how to use these to make sure that the tile's going straight. So you got to make sure all the lines are straight. And these walls are crooked as a witch's nose. Crooked as a banker on Wall Street. Tough to make sure that they stay straight. So tonight, I'm going to finish these walls. And tomorrow, I will finish the grout. And we will be showering before you know it. All right, tools are washed. Buckets are clean. And I am almost done. Down to the home stretch. Just got to grout this last section, and we have a shower, kids. Now, next we're going to have to do the shower bar. That's something we're going to make custom, and that is going to be a ton of fun. That's going to be one of those fun DIY projects. You guys are going to love it. Definitely ending on a good note. It's pitch black out. Time to go home. So, stay tuned for the next one. More fun things coming your way.